Hey beauties, welcome back to my channel. As you can see by the title, today I'm going to be sharing with you my sweat-proof, humidity-proof makeup routine. I have been perfecting this over the past few months. I'm out here in the Dominican Republic and it is hot, like hot, okay? Like humid. Just, you get outside and you start sweating hot, okay? It's ridiculous. So with that being said, I've had to pretty much stop wearing makeup. But there are times when, of course, I want to be cute and I want to go out, have a drink and stuff. So I've had to learn to perfect my makeup routine so I don't look like a hot mess outside. And so I got it down packed. I can get a good 8 hours without looking crazy. So if you want to see how I get this humidity-proof, sweat-proof look, then of course, keep on watching. And if you like what you see, don't forget to subscribe and leave me a comment down below. Let's get into it. So first things first, I'm going to prime my face. I'm going to be using the Milk Mattifying Primer. So I'm using a mattifying primer because I have combination oily skin and I'm trying to stay matte as long as possible. So this is a really good one for that. It also blurs the skin, so it's going to make me look like, I have a filter. But of course, don't use a mattifying primer if you have dry skin. You can use the Milk Hydro Grip. I love that one like during the winter. So I don't use too much, about that much, and then I'm just gonna put it all over my skin. Especially in the areas where I have the larger pores. I don't know about you, but I sweat a lot on my upper lip. So I make sure the primer is there as well. And now the super important part is to allow this primer to set, to dry down and set. And so I'll give it like maybe 3 to 5 minutes to set, and that is how it's going to work its best. And we are going for a sweat-proof makeup look. So of course we want this thing to be working to its fullest potential. So it's been a few minutes, so I'm going to go on to the next step. And my next step is adding powder. This is my Laura Mercier powder. So for me, I'm just going to add this to my T-zone area because it's going to help to soak up some of the oils once they do start to come through. If you are like an oily girl all over, go ahead and put that powder all over your face. If you are a dry skin girl, I would say skip the powder and we'll go on to the next step. So when I'm outside in this 100-degree heat, the first place that I find that starts to sweat is right here where my larger pores are. So I'm going to put this powder there to soak up some of that. And you just do a nice even layer. You don't have to look like a ghost or anything, but just a nicely even layer. And then again, I said my upper lip area and my chin. I'm looking crazy, I know, but this is gonna work, I promise. So my nose is my problem area, y'all. So I like to try to make sure I'm in the creases here. My forehead. So the foundation that I'm using today is my Too Faced Born This Way Matte. And this is what it looks like. This one is 24-hour undetectable super long wear. It's oil-free, oil controlling, waterproof, and transfer resistant. So this is what you're looking for when you're looking for a foundation that you're going to be able to wear all day in the heat, sweat-proof, waterproof, okay? So if you are, again, dry skin, of course you wouldn't use this version, but you look for any type of foundation that gives long wear. So they do have another version, not the matte, the Too Faced Born This Way foundation. And Fenty Beauty just released a foundation that I believe it said it's a long wear foundation, even though it is hydrating. So if you're a dry skin girl. But no matter what, you're looking for something that's going to give you like oil control and long wear. So I'm going to go ahead and mix this. And again, I'm in the island. Every day I'm a different shade, okay? So please bear with me if this looks crazy. I'm going to try to mix it a bit. Actually, I don't think I have to mix it today. So as you can see, the finish of this foundation is perfect. It's just nice and matte, but it's not too drying. And I just love wearing this one in the summer months because it really is long wearing. So we're gonna go in with our concealer next. Again, I'm gonna use a nice long wear concealer. This is the Too Faced Born This Way concealer. This one, it can be used by all skin types, normal, dry, oily, and that's why I love using this one. And the shade that I'm using is Warm Sand. Okay, so now I'm going to put some dimension back into my skin. I'm going to be using my LYS Beauty bronzer. When I'm trying to do a sweat-proof makeup look, I stick to powder products. Like, for the most part, powder products. So I'm just going to use it to bronze, contour at the same time. And if you want, this actually could act as a blush as well. I love this shade. As you can see, it gives me a nice and natural bronze kind of contour. So I love this. So lately I've been using mostly cream blushes, but right now, like I said, I want to use powder products. So I'm going to go in with one of my OG Faithful. This is like so terrible looking, but this is my MAC Copper Tone blush. I need to go get a new one. They have a MAC store here, y'all. Well, in the capital. So in Santo Domingo, they have a MAC store, and I really want to go and re-up on all these little MAC OG favorites. So Copper Tone, if you haven't tried it, you definitely should. You're a brown skin girl. It works so nice for just a nice natural flush. Like, I wish I could find a liquid version in this Copper Tone. So if you know something that looks like this in a liquid version or a cream, let me know, because I haven't been able to find. So now I'm going to set my face, and sometimes I'll use a light powder like the Sephora Micro Smooth powder, the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish. More times I use that powder. I love the way that it gives me the nice, like a glowy finish. But in this heat, in this crazy heat that I have here, I need to do the most. So I'm going to be doing a very light layer of my Fenty Beauty powder. This is a foundation powder, but it is very light, and it also gives like a very nice blurring effect. So you don't use too much of it, but it's going to do the job. And again, it is designed to like soak up the oils. So I'm going to just give myself a nice light layer of this. You can see for yourself, it did not give me any cake face. I literally just did one swirl, and that will set my entire face, but again, give me extra mattifying powers, because when I get outside, the heat outside, listen, I've never felt nothing like it. The humidity, whew. I want that once I blot my face, I still look this flawless. So although this is a mattified look, I can't go without highlighter. Highlighter is life. I'll be using this LYS Beauty highlighter. This one is in Genuine. It's like a rose gold. And just a little bit, because I'm still going to get a glow when I go out there. That natural glow, but I still want a little something, something. on my cheeks. So now for one of the most important steps, using this Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Airbrush Spray. It's called Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray. It says party all night, stay all day, and it does just that. This is like the best setting spray I've ever used. I'm sure if you guys have been here for a while, you know that I talk about it all the time. Look at it. Like, I can't stop using this. Now, I do have my everyday setting spray, but this one, if I know that I need to be outside and I need to be flawless, I'm going for this every single time. So now we can just go ahead and spray our face. And I use a generous amount, depending on what's going on. It also is going to help to melt the powders into your face and help you look more, less cakey. Yes, girl. You can see how it just melted everything together. I feel like I probably need a little bit more blush on this side of my cheek, so I'll go back and do that. And I'm going to go and just get my lashes on and be right back. So hey beauties, as you can see my lashes are on, but I totally forgot to record me doing the lips. So I'm just going to tell you my new little favorite lip combo has been my blush, the Rare Beauty Happy blush, and then I have just a regular brown liner, and my new favorite, my Guerlain lip oil. This one is in Pop Rose Glow. This gives me nice juicy full looking lips. So that's my new little favorite combo. That's what I got going on right now. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope it was helpful, and if it was, please let me know by leaving me a comment down below, leaving this video a thumbs up. So also, if you have any tips or tricks that I didn't mention for keeping, you know, your makeup on in the heat and humidity, go ahead and leave that down below because it can help us all out. If you haven't subscribed, also go ahead and subscribe. Thank you so much again for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.